This is Matt from the Dice of the Round Table, and today we have a little discussion on the game Agility. And with me is
Jesse, his wife.
Agility. So this was a game I got off Kickstarter. It's done by Two Lantern Games. Yeah, I think the guy got like 2 games done. And this I got because it is a game about 2 players only. That's the key. And about running dogs through courses and getting 3 dogs, getting them through the courses. And it has an interesting card action mechanic. What are your thoughts about it?
It is an interesting card action mechanic, and it's also a I almost want to say you have to collect the resources to be able to move. So it's not just playing the cards; it's
card
collecting.
playing and resource management.
Yep, resource management. There's a word I'm looking for.
So
but it's a nice little game.
We played it a couple times. We've had it for a while, and in this last year, it's come out quite a lot actually.
Our daughter really seems to like it.
Our daughter does enjoy it.
Our daughter enjoys it.
And has asked to. We've exposed it to other people, and they've enjoyed it. And it's just, it has some complexity to it with all the choices you have to make, but it's not overwhelming, especially if someone is newer to gaming. But the theme is awesome, because who could say no to Little Dog Meeple Bones and the dogs themselves and some other things. So that's kind of some initial thoughts, and we're going to go to the next part, which is actually we're going to simulate a turn or two and just talk about some things. So first of all that we need to talk about is the dogs. So this is a dog card, and you actually have to pay for the dogs. The cost of the dog is right up in here. So this dog costs 1 green and 1 yellow bone. Now, heads up, this is a Kickstarter version, so all the Meeple resources are color-coded correctly, but the symbols don't match them because they're bones. That is a little annoying that you have a lightning bolt, but it's a yellow bone. Yellow, yellow, green, green, just go with it. And so you get this dog, so you would actually have to find this dog, which is a Krummfrolander, which would probably end up being this dog. Each dog is different colored.
Honey, he's red.
Oh, red? Oops, my fault. So red. He's a red dog because it tells you in the corner what the color is.
Yes.
And every dog has a bonus. So this one says -1 at the pause box, which we'll talk about shortly. Then you get a hand of 3 cards. These cards tell you how far you can move on the wheel, which we'll show you in a minute, and the resources you get. So this is a 1 card, so you would move 1 on the wheel, and it has a 3 green or 3 black. You only get one or the other unless you get a sweep. So your turn is play a card from your hand. You're going to move on the wheel, collect your resources. Then you're going to be able to buy a dog, get a course if you buy a dog, and then determine if you can move along the course. And after that, you determine if there's something else you can do as far as moving along the courses. Then you draw a new card or pick a new card, and next turn. Miss anything on the basic rounds? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So we'll get to the table. So you're not going to see us anymore, but you'll hear us, and you'll see what we have set up on the table. So let's get to the table. Okay, so on the table, we have our bones resources. We have our dogs up here, which you can actually see. So let's put the dogs over here. Now you can see the color dogs. Every color is different. We have our face-up cards, so anything like Ticket to Ride, where you have a display of cards faced up, you have that here, and you have a draw pile. So when we play a card, you can pick one of these or draw for the top card here if you don't like those options. We have our dogs that are faced up. These are the only dogs you can buy, and because we're playing a 2-player game, you only have 6 courses set up, and they are double-sided. So and there's 2 in the box, so technically there are 16 different courses, and none of them are identical. But you get stuff like a pause box where they got to stop and look pretty, hurdles, tunnels, weave poles, A-frames to climb, just open ground. And each dog has something different. So like up here we have -1 weave poles. So what that means is you have to pay resources to accomplish each one. So this one requires 4 red, 2 blue, 1 black. But if you had this dog, it's -1 weave poles. If you recruit this dog, you would put a -1 token on here. So instead of 2 yellow, 1 green, you might just need 2 yellow, or 1 yellow, 1 green. So it gives you a nice bonus. This one says clear green and -1 on all. This is like Super Dog. The Border Collie is Super Dog, but you need everything and 2 yellow to get Super Dog. And Super Dog gets you clear all open ground. So doesn't care about this. And then a -1 on everything else. So this would be 1 1 or 2 and 0, 2 0 or 1 1, and etc. So this is our wheel. This does have, how many extra things are on here? Because these are actually just inserted. And they can be random, they can be changed up, but you're going to play a card. So this is my hand. Don't show the wife. So I'm going to say, well, you know what? Let's go for a dog as quick as I can. So I need 2 black, yellow. So you know what? I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to play the 1. It gives me, I'm going to play that. So I'm going to move this 1. Now, you get this power. So this means if you had a dog that was here, it automatically passes a hurdle. This gets you a flex token. You can actually spend a flex token to, if I land here and had a flex token, I actually could do a sweep or a flex action. Sweep means instead of getting one of these, I get both. Sweep, awesome. This same thing as a hurdle, you pass through tunnels, pass through weave poles, pass through A-frames. Exchange, if I had all these yellow tokens, or all these bones, I could spend an exchange token to turn all these, it's not however many you want, all of them into a different color. Frequently, using exchange to turn any token into red is a good thing. Pause box, everyone has a pause box, most of them. Annoying, very annoying. Break lets you turn discard bones. So basically you can discard 1 yellow to gain 1 of a different color. So that's not bad. Same on the cards. Boost. Boosting lets you draw a card and you just use it for a resource or the movement. So boosting is cool because you can actually maybe get 2 resources. So I could technically, if I had a boost token, I could play this and maybe get the 3 black and 2 green, and on my first turn I could get the Irish Setter, but you don't have the boost token. And then distraction gets you a token that you would put on your opponent's board to make it more difficult, where they have to spend 1 extra bone to go through something. Very annoying. And some of the other ones are open ground, so you actually insert another obstacle between these. So let's get to what I was doing. So first turn, I'm spending this. I moved 1. I have no dogs, so I have no hurdles, and I'm taking 3 green bones. And I'm looking up here. I got 1s, and you'll notice 1s have more resources, but you don't move on the board as much. Higher numbers have less resources. So I'm going to take this one to my hand, flip this card, and we have another 1. And now my wife's going to take a turn. So talk us through what you're going to do.
All right. So what I usually do is I look at my numbers and I figure out where it's going to land me to know if I want to play which number. I don't always look at my resources. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I'm going to play the 6. Put it over for me, I can't reach.
So move 6.
Move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have no dog. Whoops. And I'm going to...
2 blue or 1 yellow.
I will take the 2 blue. And then I'll take this one.
Now, I'm looking at my cards and going, I messed up. I should have taken this 7. I would have gone 2 red, and I would be buying the Cocker Spaniel this turn. But instead, I got 3 green bones sitting here. And the 3 green bones doesn't do very much because I'd have to play another 1. That gives me 3 black. And 1, 2, 1. So distraction. She has no courses. Doesn't do any good. However, I can pay 2 black, 1 green, and I'm buying the Irish Setter. The Irish Setter is like a brownish dog, like this one. So at this point, I'm going to pick a course. Now the Irish Setter has -1 to A-frames, and you know what? There's a course with 2 A-frames. Guess what I'm going to take? So we're going to put these over here, and I'm going to set up mine here. So the Irish Setter card I can now discard. I set my Irish Setter here, and I get a -1, -1. So now that I've adopted my dog, I could technically, if I had a red, I could technically move to the tunnel. But I have 2 green and a black. Does me no good. So I'm going to pick another card. Oh, we need to replenish the dog. And I'm going to take that 7. And replenish that card. And it's now your turn.
All right, so I'm going to... Really? Okay. All right, so...
She wishes she had 2.
I
She would get the sweep.
Actually, I wish I had yellow, which I don't. Oh. All right, I'm going to play... the 4. That way he can't get the sweep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives me a flex token. And I'm going to take 2 greens. I still can't buy a dog.
Nope. You need to get yellow.
I need yellow. We'll take this one first, see if we can get the yellow.
So don't ever do this. Don't ever have 3 cards of the same number. Doesn't give you many choices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Weave pole. Guess what? Weave pole doesn't help me. I got black and 2 green. Well, you know what? If I got this 7, gives me 2 red. So you're now starting to see us get some variety in our bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No weave pole. However, I can now pay 2 red and a green for the Cocker Spaniel.
This is why I
Gives me a yellow. Can you give me that yellow dog? And the Cocker Spaniel loves tunnels. 1, 2 tunnels. 1, 2 tunnels. So with that, I'm looking at, well, this has got the hurdles. Hurdles are on there. Hurdle and weave poles on there. So I'm just going to go with this one because I'm kind of stuck no matter what, the 2 tunnels being the Paul's box. So I spent all my red, so I can't do the tunnel, but I'm in an okay position because I got 2 dogs. because the first person to 3 dogs gets a bonus exchange or flex token. I'm going to go with the 2. Give me some variety. And then it's your turn.
All right, I already know what I'm doing. All right, so I'm playing an 8. I'm going to get 1 yellow.
And we need a dog. The husky.
I'm getting the husky.
2 green, 2 black.
No, 2.
It's black.
Oh, I don't have black. I have blue. That's the only downside to this game. The colors are very close between the black and the blue.
So it's the icon. Blue is a triangle, black is a diamond.
Which is still close. All right, so back to what I was doing. I played 8, right? I moved here.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I moved there. You gotta move it still.
8, that's right.
Gives her an A-frame, which doesn't do any good. But what do you get? You already get your token.
Yeah, but I can buy a dog.
Which dog?
I'm going to do a green and a yellow for the...
Kumfundalanda?
Yeah.
That's your red dog. So this is the one that gives a -1 to the Paul's box.
So I'll start off with this one.
Okay. So, -1.
And then I'm going to take a 3.
So, Mighty Mutt's out. And just so we can see, when it says clear, this husky says clear A-frames. That means when you come to an A-frame like here, it automatically goes over. So if I had the husky here and I was here, it would just go boop, boop, done. So definitely clear, very, very powerful. Now, if you notice, she has she has me 3 away. I am not 3 away. So I'm looking 1, 2, this doesn't help me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that would. So I'll take an exchange token, please. And that plays the 7, and I need a red. Why do I need a red? This is why I need a red. Oh, dang it, I'm missing a green. I miscounted. That doesn't do very good. Let's do a 4. That gives me some options. And next card's yours.
All right, where are we at? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 8. No, I just need the... Yep. So I'm going to play a 1 so that I can get the 3 reds. Well, may as well just leave them there, right? Because I'm just going to pay those to move my dog.
Here, do me a favor.
Put him up there?
Yeah, that'll be yours.
There we go.
Ah, you knocked it over, Poochie.
He'll be okay.
Okay. Now, instantly, she's done a Paul's box. Booda boom, mini turn. She gets to play another card.
I do.
Oh, you didn't move here. What was this?
No, I did. I moved to the...
I got the exchange.
Oh.
You're here.
Yes.
So,
1.
she gets a mini turn. So she's got 2 cards left in her hand. However, she gets to do a mini turn.
Right?
Mm-hmm. So you're going to play a training card, which is our number cards.
Yes.
And then she gets whatever her card lands on, and she gets to get the bones off the card.
Yes. So you know what, we'll actually do the 3. And I'll get, what was it, 2 blue? 3 blue.
3 blue. And then she's going to give me a distraction. So +1 where?
Did I pull this out? No.
Mm-hmm. You can just undo my benefit.
That seems corny.
Okay. Give me a +1. And on the +1s, you get to pick what color you add to it. You cannot do a Paul's box, though.
No, you cannot do a Paul's box. So I'm thinking... They're right here.
Yeah.
you go, Ben.
Awesome, thank you. That one takes a little bit more. At least it's not a red. And now because she spent 2 cards, she gets to get 2 cards up.
So we'll do 3 and then 9.
Okay, so she's actually done me a bonus because sometimes I can do 1, 2, I can get a sweep, I can get a flex, or go here. I tend to always go for the sweep because that gives me 3 black, 2 blue. Because you never know, having more is never a bad thing. So I'm looking at this and I have a situation. So reds are kind of hard to come by. So I'm going to spend my exchange token, turn these 4 black into 4 red, and we're going to take our Poochie here, spend 4, and have a pulse box. And again, because this is a pulse box, it can't go any further. And you can only do 1 obstacle at a time unless it says it's a feature. Features, you can do multiples in a row. So I got a pulse box. I really can't do this one. However, I'm going to play my 7 because I want those 2 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gives me the 2 green. I cannot go through a feature because it's a pulse box mini turn. But it gives me an A-frame, which is bad setup, but it's what it is. So I'm going to pick up the 3. And I'll pick up the 7. And it is your turn.
All right. Let's see what we got. They need to stop. Like, seriously. No, it would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
Or you can play the 9 and get a boost.
I don't want the boost.
Okay.
I'll play the 3. Well, 1, 2, 3.
3 black, 2 green.
3 black, 2 green. And I'm going to pick up this one. I'm not buying a dog. I can't buy a dog.
Oh.
They all require yellow. Guess what I don't have?
Neither do I. There is a yellow card up there in the 3, which I realized late. Okay. Oh, you could have moved through your hurdle.
Oh, I can do that. I'll do that.
So yeah,
2.
a lot of things going on. Some complexity, like I said. So you got to keep track of what you can and can't do. So you got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 2, 3. No, that's 4. 7. Oh, let's go with. I'm gonna go with the 3. And I'm gonna take the green off that one. And then because I land on this, I can pass that. They're all, I have 2, no, I don't have the black. So, nope, I'm kind of sitting here with my doggies. And I'll pick up that one, that gives me yellow.
Alright. I'm playing a 2 so that I can get the yellow. 3 yellow, and then...
Did you want to discard anything for anything?
Discard anything? Oh, wait.
You can discard a card or 2, or you can discard a bone or 2 for 2 of something else.
Lose 1 or 2 training treats. No, I'm good.
You don't want to exchange 1 for red?
I can't exchange 1 for red.
Lose 1 or 2 training trees to trash 1 or 2 oh, never mind, yeah. Just get rid of cards. Yes. Bones for cards, sorry.
I'm not trading my bones for cards. Alright, so first we're going to go 2. 2, 1
For the Husky?
for the Husky.
What color is that?
He's black.
Okay. And which one would you like? He likes A-frames.
He likes A-frames.
So probably one of those two. This has got the open ground. Open ground's a great thing.
And he goes here.
Okay. And anything else?
I gotta draw my next card. Let's go with
So I'm going to pay my 3. 1, 2, 3. You get 2 yellow. And that gives you a distraction. Let's make this 2 green. And that will let me get 2 yellow, 1 red for our German Shepherd short hair pointer, which gives me a -1 on weave pulls.
what color is he?
No, he is is that like a purple? Yep, purple.
What?
Woof, woof. And that is it. I gotta pull a card. Let's go with this one.
Ooh. Ready to play 1.
Here.
And I'm going to use my flex token to get the sweep.
Aha, so she gets 3 yellow and 3 red. This is where the flex tokens are awesome, because she can't use the weave.
Yeah. Alright, and then I don't have 2 green. Guess I'm done.
Okay.
So I'll have to pick up. Wait, can I buy a dog?
Oh, I got 3 dogs.
You got
I'm
3
going to
dogs.
take a flex token.
Yep.
First person to get 3 dogs gets a flex token. Or exchange token.
Two. Oh, that works. 2, 1. I'll take this guy.
So last dog is purchased. So these can all go away. And you don't use 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dogs do not get used. So there's some variety in what gets played.
Alright, he's a -1 to hurdles.
And we'll slide these up for the camera. What do you need?
You, babe, always.
Okay, I'm here.
It's a -1.
These are my bones. Okay.
Do you want my
So-
bones up there?
That's up to you. So I'm going to play a 1 to give me 3 blue, 3 green. I am not playing optimally for bones, I don't feel like at this point, because I'm just greedy for that sweep. And so, looking...
I didn't pick a card, babe.
Oh, pick a card.
I need... this one.
Okay.
There we go.
Flips this. I'm going to go with this one. Flip that one. Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
No, 'cause I need this one. Alright, so I'm playing a 5.
You want 2 black or 2 green?
2 green. And that way, I can get my other dog. What?
You gotta move on the circle.
Oh. Now you distracted me.
Sorry.
It's okay. Do I do 1 and 1 or do I get... No, let's get dog on the board. I'll pay the 2. Get him up.
Anything else?
Don't think I can.
Nope.
I need black and greens.
Pick a card.
Pick my card.
So I'm going to play 6 for the yellow. I need some yellow. So that goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like sweeps. However, I have plenty of green. I do have the weave pole, or the hurdle, I mean, to go through. So I'm going to pay 1 and 1 for this dog to go through here. This dog, I do not have the black, and I don't have the red. Oh, I can pay 2 green to get this dog through here because I used the bonus and then I paid for that. So I'm going to pick up that card. Okay, your turn.
Pick 9, so I get 1 each.
So again, you see on the higher numbers, it goes low.
But now, I can...
Uh-oh. Here comes the big turn.
Not really.
Here comes the awesome big turn.
Alright, so I got 2 and 1
For Poochie 1.
for Poochie 1. That's all I can do.
Really? No black.
No black.
Ooh. So I sit here with a tough choice because I'm looking at my cards. I got 2, 4, and 7. I'm looking at a flex token. I got 2 dogs on the tunnels, or I can go to a 7 for an A-frame. I think I'm definitely going for the tunnel move. So I'm going to play the 4, and that gives me 2 red bones, which can be beneficial because I got red coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me over this one. And then it gets me over this one. And then I still have no black. I don't have yellow. Don't have enough red. So, but I did get my pooch number 2 going through the course. And I think I'm going to go with the 6 because that's got 2 black and a red on it. Maybe we can talk about a sweep.
Ooh, let's do that.
Now she takes the sweep.
I'm not taking the sweep. Alright, I'm going to play an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You want
I'm
a
going to
black,
take the black, yep.
which gets you past your Poochie number 1.
No, Poochie number 1.
To
Past...
get through the hurdle.
Oh, yes.
And then you got hurdle down there. Yep.
And oh, I was going to pay those to get him through, but you're right. Okay. And then...
Well, you can still pay for it to go through.
2, 1.
Nope, minus
No.
1. Choices. So then you got through that hurdle.
Alright. We're good? We're
Yep.
good.
Yeah, get your card.
My card. Doo-doo.
Okay. So I got a 2 gets me the tunnel, which I'm done with tunnels. 7 gets me distraction for you, or a 6 gets me an A-frame. I think I'm going to go for the A-frame. So I'm going to get 2 black, because I need some black to get through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it gets this dog through the A-frame 1. And then I can spend 1 and 1 to get through this one. This one, no yellow. This one, not enough red.
You don't have an exchange token.
No exchange token, and I'm not seeing much in the department of red up here. Oh, look, there's red. 3 of them.
I'm going to play a 3. Whoops. And 1, 2, 3. So I get 3 yellow and 2 black. And the card I'm going to pick,
So I got a 2, 4, and 7. So 2 gives me flex, 4 gives me an exchange, 7 gets me the A-frame. I think I'm going to go for the exchange token and get me 2 yellow. Pop. And I think, because I'm looking at my board, I don't need any more blue. That gives me my lovely reds. And then this one needs 2 yellow and a green. This one, no more yellow. I should have cleared this one, and I would have had the tiebreaker. The first one to clear, of course, gets the tiebreaker for the game. So I get 4 red, stop on a pause box, mini turn, boost, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I could sweep with 2 more red, but I don't need any more red. I do need yellow though. So I'm going to play the 2 for 3 yellow. And then that lets me boost. So 1, 2, that gives me a sweep action, or I would get one of these on the board. So, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, because this just works in my favor better, but I don't need any of this. I don't need the red, and I don't need the black. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, it denies her possibly the sweep. And I'm sitting with all this. Taking, yeah, so it looks like I have enough bones for what I need. I just need the turns. Your turn. And she's not so happy right now. She's being very quiet.
Doesn't mean I'm not happy.
Not pleased with how this is turning out.
Like I said, I gave up on winning with you. All right.
That's not a good feeling.
Well, it is what it is. 2 gives me the flex token.
Not like I chose how this was all playing out. It was pretty random.
And I will take the 3 hearts so I can pay the 4. Oops.
For the pause box.
For the pause box.
And a mini turn.
And the mini turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to play my 5.
Okay.
And, oh, he can't go anywhere though, can he? Oh, well. 2...
Blue or 2 black?
I don't have any blues. Let's do blue.
Get your cards.
Alright, so... Five. And... I'll take the 2.
So I got a 765. I really don't need anything for the bones or off the wheel because the 5 gives me a flex token, 6 gives me the tunnel, 7 gives me the exchange. So why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just because. And let's go to red. Or no, green. And then 2 green gets the first dog off. Poochie 1 is off. 2 yellow and a green for Poochie 2. And a green for Poochie 3.
That's all you can do.
And all my dogs have moved. And I realized I am missing something. I need yellow. So take this, flip this, and I start reshuffling these.
Alright. So... Yeah, why not? We'll move 2. Which is the boost. I'm going to take 3 green for the card. I need to draw 1.
Put it that way. So she can move 9 or take 1 green or 1 red. 9 puts you what at the break.
I'll take the red.
But you can always flex it to the exchange token if you want. Because it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And flex to the exchange token.
Yep. Alright, and then 2, 1 gets him off.
Woohoo!
And then 2, 1. Right? Wasn't there?
And then, oh, you need yellow. I was going to say you could...
Great. Oh, yeah. I have the...
Oh, yeah, you can. You got
Yeah.
1.
2, 1. Move him.
So you don't need any more yellow. You could exchange the rest of the yellows for something else.
Or something else. Probably green.
2, 4.
Or...
4 green. You need 4 green. You need 1 black, 1 red. Yeah, 4 green is probably what you would exchange it for.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So let's go. Take this one.
However,
Game over.
I'm looking at this. Really doesn't matter because I realized this was a -1, so I actually do have the bones. I was right. I double guessed myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since I land on the weave pole, it doesn't even matter. Poochie is off. Now, when I got my first dog off, I should have gone exchange or flex, but I did not really need any more. So I didn't take it. But remember, first dog off, you get it and tiebreaker. However, it would then go to Jesse. I would take a card. Jesse would take her last turn. Okay, so that was technical difficulty. For some reason, it just ended the gameplay. We were just talking about it. So looking at the setup, it was a loss for her because she couldn't get it off. But we did agree if she got a 4 card, it would have ended up in
A tie, which you still would have won.
because I had the tiebreaker. So even in this setup, the game was still really close coming down to the cards you picked. So she did keep the 4. Keeping a variety is really useful. Having exchange tokens is very useful because Oh, I meant Flex.
Yeah,
That's what I
Flex
had.
tokens.
Flex token would have been great if she had another one from in the game, because she had a 5, so she could have turned the 5 into a 4, got in the tunnel, tied the game, make it super close instead of her still having one Poochie waiting at the hurdles. Oh no, tunnel. Waiting at the tunnel.
No, it would have been the hurdle.
No, tunnel. You didn't have the red.
Oh, you're right.
So, so instead of being all off at the same time as me, there it is. But we kind of did this on a spur of the moment to see how this would go. Please really give us some feedback if you appreciate the gameplay. I know this is an obscure game probably for a lot of people. If you're trying to find it, I don't know how easy it is to find. Playing this game really quick, how did you feel?
It's frustrating. I really don't like the fact that the black and the blue are so close in color, and it feels like getting your colors together and picking out your resources can just be, I don't know, it's a lot going on.
It can be in a very compact game, but this game played in about 35, 40 minutes.
Correct.
So it's a very quick play. Clean up. The way we bag everything, we got to bag everything back up separately. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed it. Any last comments?
It's a neat little game. And it's quick. Yeah, just if you're good at managing resources and keeping track of multiple things at one time, it's not that bad.
And even if you have, it's fun with the dogs. The theme is awesome. I definitely feel the theme.
Yeah, they did a great job with the theme.
The theme is outstanding. The only thing is the color. If you had color blindness of some sort, you're going to probably struggle because the bones are identical. So if you have problems seeing black and blue, I don't know. You'd have to bring something else into the game to represent one of those if anyone had color blindness. The iconography is great. The card design's great.
Yep.
The dog designs. I know during the Kickstarter they were trying to come up with other dogs to throw in. So if you're like, wait a minute, that dog's broken. Well, some of them are, but I do like how the guy who designed it, he did like the super dog and husky. They cost more to recruit. So you're behind because someone who got like cheap dogs like me could get onto the board quicker, but
Right.
Someone who got a more powerful dog might be able to go through an obstacle. So you have to decide, do you want the better dog or do you want your choice of the 6 courses? Because technically this course that I picked first should have been what you took for the husky. This would have been beautiful for the husky to, I'm over. But either way, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.